Acid attacks have always been like a fear of mine, and then all of a sudden it's just been a literal outbreak of attacks with the use of acid on human bodies. Like, it's horrendous. You actually have to be a wicked, evil person to dash acid in someone's face. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be doing a little Snapchat Q&A. I asked my Snapchat family to just ask me a couple questions so that I could answer it in this video while I'm getting ready. If you haven't got me on Snapchat already, do add me now because you have been missing out on quite a lot, cannot lie to you. So yeah, if you want to see how I kind of, you know, got myself together like this, then please do continue watching. If you could be from anywhere else in the world apart from Ghana, where would it be and why? Jamaica, 100%. I always say this, like I have said this before, that if I had to be from any other country, it would 100% be a Caribbean country, and I would have to pick Jamaica. The reason why I picked Jamaica is only because I know more about Jamaica than I do any other Caribbean country. So if I had to pick among like the Caribbean countries, it would definitely be Jamaica because I've got like Jamaican cousins. My half brother is like half Jamaican. A lot of the biggest bashment artists are from Jamaica. So yeah, love the music, love the culture. If I had to be from anywhere else apart from Ghana, it would be Jamaica. Okay, so the second question is, what are your plans now you finished college, and what age do you want to get married? Plans are that I've finished college, university for everyone in the UK and college for everyone in the United States of America. My plan as of now is to find a job, which is probably the same thing everyone else that's just graduated is trying to do at the moment, if you haven't already found one. Yeah, so find a job. And what age do I want to get married? This question, like, I don't know, you know, like I actually don't know. But if I had to put a number to it, I would just say 20, like late 20s, early 30s. So latest 33 and earliest 27. I'll just say that. The next question is, what has made you the young woman you are now? For example, what lessons or stages in life have you gone through to be where you are today? That's a good one. I can't like pick out one like lesson or a couple lessons because I've just had literally so many lessons in like throughout my years. But I would say like a major contributing factor would be university, and a lot, well, most of the experiences that I had in university. I would say university taught me so much about myself. When it comes to relationships, when I say relationships, I don't mean just romantic relationships, but I mean like friendly relationships as well. Taught me about myself when it comes to, you know, taking responsibility of my life, because as you know, university requires a lot of discipline. In those 3 years, I've literally had too many life lessons to even be able to put into one video, like a couple minutes into one video. Like, it's impossible. But I would say, generally speaking, a lot of the life lessons that I've had that have shaped me into who I am today have occurred over the 3 years. So I guess, I don't know, going to university, I would say, would be like a turning point in my life, and a major contributing factor to me becoming the person I am today. And I always say this, like, if I hadn't gone to university, I wouldn't have even started a YouTube channel and found something that I'm so passionate about. So definitely going to university, yeah, major turning point in my life. What are your thoughts on homosexuality? Well, me personally, I have absolutely nothing against the LGBT family. The only thing, obviously, that kind of comes to mind when I think about, you know, homosexuality is the Bible. And obviously, because I am a Christian person, you do have to take into consideration some of the things that the Bible says when it comes to, you know, certain things. Leviticus 20 verse 13 talks about homosexuality. This reminds me of the Backchat episode where the topic of homosexuality was brought up, and one of the members of the panel said, don't put your sin below mine, don't put my sin above yours and make it seem as if homosexuality is worse than any other sin, because at the end of the day, every sin is equal. And that is so true. So at the end of the day, if you are the Christian you claim to be, who are you to judge? can't even get my words out, thou shalt not judge. You know that quote in the Bible that says, remove the plank in your eye before you go and talk about the plank in somebody else's eye, or something like that. Basically, sort out your own sins before you go and talk about somebody else's sins, because at the end of the day, we're all sinners, and no one's, you know, sin should be put above anybody else's sins. And in the Bible says, as I said before, it says, thou shalt not judge. So I'm not put on this earth to judge anybody. At the end of the day, we're all equal, homosexual, heterosexual, no matter what we are. At the end of the day, in my eyes, we're all equal. So homosexuality has never been and will never be an issue to me. I do think it's a sin, but we all sin at the end of the day. We're all sinners. Like, no one is perfect, so it's whatever. Advice to a girl going to second year uni. I would say just buckle up, because I feel like first year is always like introduction to university. Second, third year, if you're doing a fourth year are the years where everything just gets tougher in terms of workload and just everything else, to be honest. So my advice to you would be that as you're going into your second year of university, just make sure your mind is strong. Make sure that mind is strong, because second, third year, they're not easy. They are the hardest years of university. I would say don't get distracted, focus on your books. I would say make the most of it as well, because second year literally for me was one of the quickest years. Third year, literally blink and it's gone. So I would say, as much as you have to like focus on your books and, you know, do what's important and make sure that you're above everything in terms of your responsibilities and stuff, make sure you're also living in the moment, because you don't want to allow the time to just pass you by. You look back and second year's already done, third year will come and go, and you're gonna look back and think, oh my god, I'm already done with uni. Like, if I would give anything literally to go back to first year, because first year was literally the best year of my life. Second year, like, I don't even remember second year, so try and remember your second year basically, like, and at the same time stay on top of your books. So that's the advice I would give you. The next question says, are you going to marry a Ghanaian? To be honest, I wish I knew the nationality of the person I was going to marry, because it would make the whole narrowing down process a whole lot easier when it comes to dating, but I have no idea. I'm open to most options, to be honest, just as long as you're melanated. So I'm not too picky when it comes to countries. What age did you move to England, and did you move alone or with your family? I feel like I've told this story like bare times. Born here, lived here with my family and everything. At the age of 8, we all moved. So when I was 8, we all moved to Ghana. So when I say all, I mean my siblings and my mum. We moved to Ghana, and just before uni, when I turned 18, I came back here. So yeah, but when I moved back here, I moved back by myself. Yeah. Do you plan on moving to Ghana? To be honest, like, I'm very like wishy-washy when it comes to moving to Ghana, because one minute I want to move to Ghana and next I'm just like, nope, never going back. Like, when I first moved to Ghana, I was like, oh my god, get me out of this country, I want to go back to England. When I moved to England and I went to Ghana for Christmas, I was like, I might actually come and live in this country. Like, I wouldn't actually mind living in Ghana. Like, I wouldn't mind actually moving back here. But right now I'm just like, not really. Like, I don't foresee it in my future plans. Like, I can't lie to you, I can't see it happening. But never say never, hey. My mind might actually change again, and it just depends on circumstances as well. Like, job wise, definitely not an option that I'm like completely ruling out. I am open to the idea of one day moving there, but it's just not something that I've actually like thought about and decided that I will definitely do. So someone said, would you date me if you knew me? What's your type of guy? What is my type on paper? On paper, my type is basically what a typical black girl's type is, like tall, dark, beard. Like, if I'm checking all those 3 things off the list, like, already your potential B. You understand? No, I'm joking. But yeah, my type on paper, tall, dark, and just beard gang. Like, beards. Like, beards are just literally my thing. Like, even if you are not too dark, but you are tall and you have a beard, I can let you go away with that, because the beard alone has really just tickled my fancy, you know? So, yeah. that's me, that's my type. So, you know, if you feel like you fit in that category, then you hit me up. I'm joking, don't message me please. I'll really block you. Can you speak Tree? If so, can you say something? Also, what part of Ghana are you from? Love your channel, by the way. Thank you, darling. Mitsumica Tree, small. Mitsumica Tree, kakra. Mitsumica 1 2, you know. What part of Ghana am I from? Girl, it's obvious that you've not watched my my Ghana tag. I'm from Amanase, I think. Grwm, Amanase. That's in the eastern region, and my dad is from Koforidua, so I'm half and half. But they're both in the eastern region. So you're amazing and really pretty. I watch all your videos all the time. Ghana fam, love ya. Are you going carnival this year? Hashtag yearly tradition, hashtag Sprite, hashtag Smirnoff. I mean, is this even a question that you have to ask a woman of my caliber? Of course I will be there. Yeah, of course I'm going carnival. Like, carnival is just, as you said, hashtag yearly ritual. There was no way I was ever missing carnival. There was no way. Maybe when I start having children, then I can start contemplating, you know, skipping carnival for that year. But until that time comes, dear, I will be there like somewhere. In there like somewhere. Are you in a relationship? No, I'm not in a relationship. I'm a single Pringle. What's your biggest regret in life? I don't have any regrets, you know. Like, if I had that big of a regret, like, I would remember it instantly. Like, but the fact that I literally can't think of even one thing that I regret doing, or I literally don't have any regrets, because at the end of the day, you know, as they say, every mistake is a lesson learned. Like, I feel like everything happens for a reason. Like, there's not one thing that I've done in my life that has been in vain. Like, everything happens for a reason. Like, even some of the worst things that have ever happened to me, I'm grateful for, because everything happens for a reason. What advice would you give your younger self? I would tell my younger self to stop worrying so much. Like, not even my younger self, like even myself today, I've just always been a worrier. Like, I just worry about the littlest things, and it's just not necessary, because at the end of the day, like, if you truly believe that God is in control of your life, like, what do you have to worry about? Like, you literally have nothing to worry about, so why are you stressing yourself over nothing? In certain situations, there's actually very little you can do as a human being. Like, he's the only one with the ability to change a situation around, like to turn a situation around. He's the only one that's going to be able to, that's capable of doing anything of the sort. So you worrying, that's not going to change the situation, because you literally have no control over it. If I had to tell my younger self something, it would just be, yeah, just stop worrying so much and everything is under control. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? I always say this, if I had a superpower, it would be to fly, just because I'm just super lazy. Like, you know, sometimes when you just have to get up and go somewhere and you're just like, I wish I could fly. Like, literally, ask my friends, they will tell you, like, I always say I wish I could fly, but then I have to think about like how cold it would be outside when the wind is blowing in the sky, because I don't really have like feathers to keep me warm. So I will get to my destinations a lot quicker, but I'll just be very cold. So, or it will be to teleport. Actually, obviously it will be to teleport, so I'm not gonna get cold and I'll get to my destinations way quicker. Obviously. So if I had to choose a superpower, it would be to teleport myself from one place to another. Describe yourself in 3 words. Energetic, funny, but you know, that one is subjective, you know, but we can agree to disagree, it doesn't matter. And loyal. I think I'm a very loyal person when it comes to any type of relationship, be it friendly, romantic, even like family relationships, because you'd be shocked the way people be turning their backs on family, but that would never be me in a million years. Like, I'm just such a loyal person. Once my loyalties are with you, they're staying with you. So energetic, funny and loyal. What's your favorite and least favorite body feature? That's a hard one, you know, because I don't think there's really anything that I look at and think, rah, like, you know, I like it. The only reason why I'm saying this is because recently, especially, I've like got a lot of compliments about my teeth, so I'll just say my favorite body part is my teeth. Least favorite, what don't I like? My face. I don't like my face because it's asymmetrical, guys. Let me tell you a secret. My face, one side is bigger than the other. I'm not going to point out which side is bigger than the other, but if you just take a close look, you can see that one side is bigger than the other. Obviously, it's a very, very minor flaw, but if I had to pick like one thing that just pisses me off about my body, it's that my face is asymmetrical. What job would you be terrible at? Oh my god, I always say this. Waitressing. Oh my god, I'm literally just such a klutz because I'll just be dropping plates. Even when you go restaurant, when you go Chinese buffet, yeah, and you've collected your food and you're coming to sit down, even that one, I'm even scared that I'll drop my plate, let alone carrying plate for somebody else and serving them. And oh my god, disastrous. Like that I would be so bad at. I'm just like such a klutz. Like, if you could turn any activity into an Olympic sport, what would you have a good chance at winning a medal for? Dancing. Are you dumb? I don't know if I would necessarily win a medal for, but if I could turn an activity into an Olympic sport, it would 100% be dancing, and I will be there for the tryouts. They might not pick me, but I will be in there like somewhere because I love dancing. What is the most annoying question that people ask you? Where's your accent? Like, oh, it's just jarring. Like, it's a legitimate question. Like, you have lived in Ghana for 10 years. Like, where's your accent? But like, anyone can switch their accent. I can switch my accent whenever I want to switch my accent. Like, why is it so hard to believe that like I have 2 different accents? Like, oh raw, like how do you talk like this? Like, you don't sound Af at all. Like, where's your Ghanaian accent? And then the people in Ghana will be like, so why is she talking like that? But she knows that she lived in Ghana, so why is she doing her accent like that? Like, all of you just need to shut up your mouth and let me be. What are you most looking forward to in the next 10 years? Just growth, to be honest, in all aspects of my life, like spiritual growth, financial growth. Also, oh my god, I'm looking forward to having children. Guys, I've been feeling so broody. Like, I actually want children. Like, I've actually been thinking about the future, like when I actually have my own kids. Like, oh my days, like I actually can't wait. So yeah, those are the things I'm looking forward to in the next 10 years. What would you rate yourself out of 10? 11. Come on. If you don't gas you, who will gas you? You have to gas yourself. You have to believe in your source. Believe in your blood clot source. Yeah, so I'm an 11 out of 10. Like, no doubt about it. That was never a topic of debate. You know that one's there, like, fam, are you really asking me that? What is the luckiest thing that has happened to you? I don't believe in this thing called luck. Like, I only believe in blessings, but I don't think I can like pinpoint one particular blessing that I felt like, oh my days, this is the biggest blessing. Because even waking up in the morning is like such, we don't realize it obviously because we wake up every single day, we receive the blessing of waking up every single day, so we don't really get to appreciate it. But that alone is such, like I said, huge, like a bigger blessing than like graduating uni is waking up in the morning, because there's nothing bigger than life. So I can't give you like one particular thing that I feel like, oh my days, like I've been so lucky to have or so lucky to have achieved, because even waking up in the morning is just such a big blessing. So I don't know, just life in general, I'm just blessed to be here, to be honest. What is one embarrassing fact I should know about you? One embarrassing fact that you should know about me is that, this is not really embarrassing because I don't care, it's just a bit weird, but like every time I eat, like I can't eat with a bra on because my chest expands while I eat. Like, it's really weird, but like it's just peak when I'm eating out in a restaurant, because the way my chest would just expand and I'll just feel so, I literally feel like I can't breathe. Like my chest feels constricted when I eat. Like as I eat, I can literally feel my chest like growing and it's becoming tighter and I just like need to release my bra. So when I'm at home, you would never catch me with a bra on eating. So when I'm outside eating at a restaurant, it's just peak because I'm just dying. Like, I don't know why it happens to me, but if anyone else can relate, can you please comment down below if it happens to you? Like when you eat, you just can't breathe, because that's me. I can't breathe when I'm eating. Like I can't wear a bra, I can't wear anything. Just need to be free and just consume my food, you know? Someone said, is the dress black and blue or gold and white? I can't lie to you. If I could tell you, I would tell you. If you don't know what dress I'm talking about, I'm going to insert it, and comment down below what colour you see, because I honestly, first I saw gold and white, and then it just turned black and blue, and never again did I ever see the gold and white. But I did initially see it, so it's a bit of a mind-boggling one, because I saw one thing and then I saw the other, so I couldn't even tell you what color it is because I honestly just don't know. But comment down below what you see, because it's a mad thing. If you could take away one bad thing on this earth, what would it be? Acid attack. Recently in London, there has literally been an outbreak of acid attacks on innocent people, which I think is outrageous and like the scariest thing ever. Before the attack started, acid attacks have like been my biggest fear anyway. Like, I always used to say to myself, like, it's just like the worst thing anyone can do to anyone. Like, you have to actually be like a cold-hearted, I don't even know what word to use to describe you, because you're just horrific. You're a horrendous person to be able to like, oh, I'm even scared. Like, maybe someone would come and attack me with acid right now. I'm actually paranoid right now. I'm not even lying to you. Like, maybe someone's watching this and think I'm gonna get her and throw acid in her face, but God forbid. My God is bigger. God forbid, you will not catch me. Like, no. So yeah, acid attacks have always been like a fear of mine, and then all of a sudden it's just been a literal outbreak of attacks with the use of acid on human bodies. Like, it's horrendous. If I had to remove one thing from this earth, it would be acid attacks. I would actually rather be stabbed up or shot than acid thrown on me. Like, you actually have to be a wicked, evil person to dash acid in someone's face. Like, bloody hell. So we're down to the last few questions, and this one says, what are some of the things you learned in Ghana that you know you couldn't have learned anywhere else? I think just like learning about the Ghanaian culture alone, I couldn't have had. Obviously my parents could have given me the experience, but only to an extent if I had lived, you know, my entire life in this country. But having had like a first-hand like experience of what it's like to live like in, you know, the country that you're from, nothing could ever beat that first-hand experience. So yeah, Ghana has taught me a lot about my culture and my background and where I come from, and I am very grateful for everything that it's taught me. I wouldn't trade in my experience of living in Ghana for anything. My secondary school days in Ghana were some of the best years of my life. So yeah. Someone says, how do you maintain your relationships with your at-home friends when you all go to separate universities? I did that by just keeping in contact, to be honest. I have a very, very small circle of friends anyway, so it's not really hard to like kind of keep in contact with everyone. And to be honest, I don't think, you know, university should end any relationships. Like, that's just a silly excuse, to be honest. If it's university that's ending some of your relationships and your friendships, then maybe they just weren't meant to be. Because if, you know, those friendships are strong, they would 100% survive university. So yeah, if you do find that some of your relationships are weakening, then maybe they just weren't meant to be, and it's okay to let go of friendship. That's one thing that university has taught me, that it's okay to let go. So what did you study in uni? I studied criminology and criminal justice. What are your plans after graduating? I'm job hunting. Love you, and by the way, you're an inspiration. Love you, girl. So that is the end of this video. This has been quite a lengthy one, I know, but I hope you've all enjoyed watching it nonetheless. I've actually proper enjoyed making this video and just catching up and having a chat with all of you. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click that subscription button. I mean, what have you been waiting for? I mean, you've watched the whole video, you still haven't subscribed. What are you on? Take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.